My name is Tesalonika Purwaning Tyas. I am from Purwaning University, majoring in English literature. Language is the medium or tool of communication. Language is like a bulk circulation of communication. Because without language, communication is impossible. Language has less complexity than communication. In language, you don't need to take any decision by considering complex situation and context. On the other hand, communication is a very complex process because that you have to consider several types or variables like situation, different genres, etc. That is to say, language and communication are considered as car and road, where communication is like a car and language is like a road. You can drive the same car on different roads for traveling. You can use the same communication process for different language in terms of language and communication perspective. But both are important for a perfect conversation. In the same way, car and road also crucial for traveling. Language in communication. Language is a medium of communication that helps us expressing and conveying our thoughts, feelings, and emotions of two individuals. In this video, concerned with certain aspects of two kinds of communication, that is, non-linguistic human communication and animal communication. The first, non-linguistic human communication. Human beings learn to communicate with each other through non-linguistic means as well as linguistic ones. A message might even be contradicted by the accompanying tone and gestures. Non-linguistic human communication is mainly of three types. The first is kinesics. Kinesics is a study of we use body movement, facial expression, and eye contacts. For example, facial expression of happiness, surprise, and other basic emotions understood by people. The second is paralanguage. Paralanguage is the non-phonemic properties of speech that people use to intellect the meanings of their verbal language. Speaking faster using a lower tone of voice, raising the pitch of your voice at the end of a sentence. And the last is prohemics. Prohemics is a study that analyzes the way communicates non-verbally in the midst of public speech. And the second, or the last, is animals communication. Animals communicate using signals, which can include visual, auditory, or touch-based. Communication behaviors can help animals find mates, establish dominant, defensory, coordinate group behaviors, and care for young. Animals' communication is mainly of two types. The first is interspecies communication. It is an interaction in population ecology whereby members of the same species. Interspecific competition for similar population but between members of the same species. For example, is grasshoppers, because they all depend on the same resource. There is competition. They compete for fine food and this their behavior and example of non-interference as they don't come into physical contact with one another's but still negatively affects amount of foods variables for each individuals. And the second is interspecies communication. Interspecies communication means that the animals' communication occurs within different species. Animals can compete for research between individuals of different species. For example, like a wolf, adopt an aggressive posture, such as growling with teeth on display, to show they would fight if necessary. And snakes. Rattlesnakes will use his rattle to combat predators from predator's bites. Thank you.